VA turned up, you know what I'm saying? Just rock before the show, man. Y'all know. Shout out to my boy Glass, man, on the camera, man. He really turned up, young nigga up the field. Shout out to VA, man, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Glass XX, man. It's a move.
Now, one thing I did see you didn't do, you didn't make a lot of posts, coming, free me. Y'all don't say free me. Y'all ain't showing me no support. Bitches ain't real. Niggas ain't real. You ain't do too much of that. You know what I'm saying? What was it like when you went down?
Um, I just seen who. Well, I won't on my social media because they took my phone, so nobody could get in my Instagram. But I still wouldn't have said none of that. Um, I just knew who was real and who won't. A lot of people weren't really with me, and I think I needed that before I get to the next level because I would have been bringing all the wrong people up.
Right. Was that your first time going in?
Yeah.
Can you take us through that experience?
Um, I did 5 months in there. That shit was irritating as fuck. Like, boring. You can't leave. Waking up 7 a.m., selling inspection, lunch bags. Like, I mean, the only good part was they had hot plates, so I was good with that. But
Hot cakes?
hot plates.
Hot plates. So for people who don't know, what's hot plates?
In Norfolk City, they do this thing called the marketplace, and your like loved ones can buy you hot plates, so you don't gotta eat the lunch bags. You can have like a Philly sub, pizza, fried chicken, a cold cut, that type of stuff.
And that's what you used to look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, I had them every day.
Now, doing 5 months, and where did you do the 5 months at?
In Norfolk City.
Okay. What's the craziest shit you seen in there?
Um, I think I said this one on the other one. But it was a homeless lady that she didn't want to get in the shower. Like, this lady would not shower for days. Like, the deputies would have to come in and tell her to get in the shower. Like, she's stinking out the block and stuff. But I won't being mean to her, but everybody was being mean to her. But I knew something was wrong with the lady. So I'm like, but she's gonna tweak if y'all keep fucking with her and stuff. And they still fucking with her, telling her she a skunk, saying she stink, this and this and that. And one morning, the bitch starts tweaking on everybody, running up on everybody. I mean, she ran up on like 3 people in the block that day. And I was like, I told y'all last. I told y'all that she was gonna fuck with y'all. That was probably the craziest thing I've seen.
So she just didn't want to shower, or how? No, they didn't like.
I mean, she homeless, so she used to not shower. And I don't think she could smell her body odor because when people would be like, oh, you stink, she would be like, no, she don't stink. And she was thinking of the toilets and stuff.
So you had a chance to be around her. You didn't want to tell her.
I tried to tell her in a nice way, but she was being really delusional about it. So I just left it alone. I just left her alone.
As far as them putting you with people, how was that? How was just staying there? I guess. Did you get along with everybody?
I mean, barely.
No fights, or you had some fights?
Nah, I didn't get in any fights because I wasn't trying to sit in the hole. You're already in jail. The hole is crazy. Like, I was letting people have it. I was letting them have it in there. But I was really the youngest one, for real, for real. Everybody else was way older than me.
Were you working on music in there?
No, I didn't. In one of my songs, I say I couldn't write. I just couldn't.
Mm. So now the story, it came out randomly. I posted it. We can't go too deep into it because it's an open case. But first and foremost, I gotta ask you, like, how do you view, the media, the YouTubers? They cover the story, yeah, they own twist to it, they own narrative. I know one familiar, the family, it's at 500,000 views right now. Like, how do you look at that when all these random people how they opinion on your story?
I mean, it's the internet, so people are entitled to their opinion on what they heard or what they're hearing, but they weren't there, so it really don't bother me. They'll say what they say off of what somebody's telling them.
Right. So now waking up and seeing these YouTubers and these videos every day, like, what's your reaction when you see them? Do you care these days, or you just it's normal now?
It's normal now. I don't even care anymore. People be sending me a new YouTube video every day. I just be like, don't send it to me. I don't want to see it. It's negative. I don't want to see it.
Right. And man, they going up. They getting views. I'm pretty sure they getting paid, money. But I guess did this show you how I guess the rap shit goes with being a public figure?
Yeah. Even the news too. Everybody marketing off of me, but it's cool.
Do you say anything to these, pages or blogs, YouTubers, or you just let it be?
No, I just let it be because they all really going off of what the news is saying, and the news ain't right either. But I just let them have it.
Now you said before we get into it, but you had said people, people thought you weren't coming home or getting out or whatever the case may be. How did you see that? Or like were people telling you about it, or how did you, think about it like that?
I mean, off rip, I thought, okay, they're probably like saying that I'm fried and stuff. And people was telling me like, oh, she not coming home, she fried and stuff. People vibes towards me is like, okay, she ain't coming out.
So did that make you turn cold on everybody? Cause I see you out now, you popping shit like you don't even be around people. That's just from my perspective, but
Oh yeah, I don't have no friends. It's family only. I don't only my mom and my sister was at my court dates. So, well, when it got serious, because I had one court date, everybody was there. The second court date, it was only 2 people. So,
right.
yeah, I don't really fuck with people, and I know when shit gets serious, they not gonna be solid.
I forgot to ask this. Did you have your baby before or after you went in?
Before
Okay. So this was right before you went in, you had your baby?
he was 5 months when I went in.
Man, what was that like?
That was the worst part of the whole thing. Now, if I didn't have a baby, I would have been cooling because I already knew I was gonna come home. I just didn't know when I was gonna come home. But that was the part that like 2 days in, I started crying about it because I missed my son, and I was seeing him like grow up on the tablet. That was the worst. I won't wish that on nobody.
Right. So that you said that was the biggest issue you had was just going away from your son.
Yeah,
And how old were you at the time?
21.
Okay. So man, that was early, fresh.
Yeah.
So, since having this title and this label, people labeling you, with your case and situation, saying, you facing murder or murder charge. Like, does that mess with you? Like your brain at least? Knowing, you was there, the situation and people got their own opinions and judgment about it.
No, it don't mess with me at all.
So now how'd you get out?
I got a bond.
Okay. And when is your next court date?
And June.
Right. So now you been confined to this band and sticking yourself in the house and gotta stay there, or you can move around. How does it work?
I gotta stay in the house.
Okay. How that been for you?
Um, Stressful, depressing.
You want to be outside,
Yeah, real bad.
like outside, or just go and do things outside?
No, outside.